coached and trained 14, who coached and trained 14, who coached and trained 14. After a while, I have thousands of people in this organization. I don't know them, but you're getting a little bit of what everybody does. Life is good then, right guys? If you do the legwork for truly 3 years in this business and you put in that hour a day, life is beautiful. I love working my 10 hours or 5 hours a week. I want to work more because I love what I do. And I want, who's a real estate agent? Jord. Jord opens a Remax today. Right now, she's opening up a brokerage. She needs real estate agents in her brokerage because they need to pay her a percentage of everything they do. Why am I any different? Only I don't pay lighting, I don't pay employees, I don't have payroll, I have nothing. Actually, my check is my check. And I gift my team. Tomorrow we have a Christmas party, I gift my team. Okay? That's your write-off, is your gifting. So be smart about this business and leverage your time. Work smarter, not harder, okay? And then internet. Like I said, I travel 9 times a year with this company. Bring your phone, you need Wi-Fi, you need a mouse, you need to have a good personality, and you're in business. Okay, so your actual expense is your cell phone bill, which is pretty cool, and your laptop. Okay, so I stopped buying product at stores, I started buying at my own store, and I taught and trained people how to do the exact same thing. That's all I did. I didn't convince people, I didn't hound people, I didn't hold people hostage, I didn't go up to people, hi, I talked to you Tuesday, but you never got back to me. If they didn't get back to me, bye-bye. Next. If they didn't get back to me, bye-bye. I just kept going. Like it was bye-bye. But I always followed up 6 months later, and I remember them saying, I know that wasn't the right time, but how's everything going with you now? Car, you don't understand. I hate my job, I hate my work, I hate my husband, and you hear it all, and then you're like, okay, maybe now's the right time. So you follow up with your people, but you never hound them. How many people said no to me 9 years ago that are in my business today? It's remarkable, okay? I think that's pretty much it, right? Okay, so there's 3 ways to win. You can host. There's people that come in this business, guys, and they just like to host parties. I don't teach that. We do them if we have to, but I don't know how to do a party because I don't want to go around lugging my stuff to everyone's house and giving people scrubs and facials and all that stuff. If I have to do it, like my mom wants me to do it, I'll do it. But we lead with the business here, and we lead with the franchise, and we lead with the opportunity, and we want to show others what they can get out of this, not what I can get out of it, okay? So client or preferred, you can become also. Actually, I suggest to people that they actually become a preferred client, the ones that are on the fence, like they want to do it, but they just need that tipping, and I say, you know what? Become a preferred client. It's like a Costco membership. Buy your stuff, you get a great discount, and then next month when you're raving about it, you'll be doing the business. And they're always like, yeah, you're right. Because once you are part of our 30-day program, and once you drink the Kool-Aid and on our mascara and on our skincare, you can't go back to other stuff. I don't know one person that's left my business in 9 years that still doesn't buy off me today. Literally, I've retained probably 90%. They left my business because the business wasn't for them. Fear sets in, but they still buy every month. I went back to my, like we have a web stats. I went back and I'm like, it's so remarkable. They leave, but they never leave, right? It's so nice to see that. And then, yeah, independent consultant. That's what I decided to do. It's $59 this month. You buy some product and you get started, and you don't need to know everything. The best thing is you're not going to lose anything. Okay? People always want to understand the silver lining here, and they're always like, "What's the catch?" Here's the catch: if you don't work, you don't get paid. If you don't put in your hour, you're not going to get a paycheck. If you put in that hour, it's amazing. It may double. Okay? So, what people ask me. What was your biggest downfall in the business? Like, how did you get to where you are? I'll tell you the honest, like, I'm such a straight shooter. The part that I could say was hard in this business is finding people that had my dream. Everybody's stuck. And then you give them an opportunity and they're trying to figure out to get them, or that's false, or that doesn't work. Or I talked to my cousin's friend's daughter's mother's sister and she said it doesn't work. Or I read something and it doesn't work. So here's the thing. I want you to hang around somebody that it worked for. Like I did. I was her shadow. I really did. She lived in Oakville, 2 hours from me. I had 2 small kids, 4 and 2. I left my kids home with my mother, or well, they'll figure it out. And I used to travel to Oakville to meetings. No Benzes on the road, no proof that Arbonne was going to be where it is today. But I was damn sure going to help try because I wanted to live a different life. So it's amazing what you put into something, what you will get out of it. So there's no one to blame about people that didn't do this business right. It's not the company, it's always the individual. You are who you hang out with. Make sure you choose those people very wisely. When I looked at my circle of friends, I was kind of like, I can't hang out with these people anymore. They were boring. Like they were just, I'm gonna go to work at 9, I'm gonna come home to 5, and I didn't want that. I wanted to like work when I wanted to work. I wanted to be on a beach more than I was home. And that's what this company gave me. It gave me a life where I could be on a plane 9 times a year and live an exciting life despite making $20,000 a month. You don't need $20,000 a month to live. I'm happy with 10. I'm happy with 5 if I don't need to rent a car. Okay? So the guests in the room, we're almost going to wrap up here. I'm sure you understand what this is, what this means. I'm pretty sure I laid it all out. But let's forget me and let's forget all the consultants in the room that are making a difference and they're building their life. I want you to think about you and who you are. And there's a few questions you need to ask yourself if you're gonna do this business or if you're gonna do any business. And that is, what does my life look like today? Maybe you're happy, maybe you're not. But if you could have the perfect life, what would that be? And my perfect life may not be your perfect life. My perfect life was I wanted to wake up when I was finished sleeping. Who wants to do that? Everybody wants to do that, okay? If I don't want to work one day, I don't want to have to work. One thing I realized is the ability to inspire others and others that was in me, and I didn't realize I could do that. So I was able to find my voice through this business because it's a personal development company. So I had to look at my life and I had to say, am I happy? And the truth was I wasn't. Your husband doesn't fill your cup and your kids don't fill your cup. You have to fill your cup. Okay? So when I started to fill my cup, I realized I'm such a better person than I was yesterday. Just live with gratitude, help people. It's so rewarding if you help people. And in the intern, if you help people, you're going to have a wonderful life because the universe is going to deliver things to you that you've never, ever expected. And today it's happening to me 9 years later. Like, I don't know, this crazy lady calls me on Saturday. Listen, I've known this lady for 2 years. Through 3, I loved her to death. We connected through her dog on the soccer field. I never ever talked to your mom, Victoria. We talked about the dog, and that was it. She thought I was the Avon sales lady because she's, okay, someone told her I sell a lot of lipstick. Anyway, so I'm not going to go up to her on the soccer field and go, I do Arbonne. I just don't say nothing. But she follows me on social media, and I'm pretty sure you said, why is she away again? Correct? Yeah. Okay. So I leave Diana alone, and Diana, after 3 years, she's so cute. She calls me Saturday. I pick up the phone. I was on my way to my husband's Christmas party, and she says, Carla? I said, Diana? She goes, I'm ready. I said, what took you so long? Anyway, and here she is. But that wasn't me soliciting her. Like, I didn't actually go up to her and go, I have lipstick, and we have this, and we have that. I left Diana alone, but the one thing I always did was I maintained relationships with people. And we had a relationship before this. And it wasn't, hey, you want to buy my skincare? It was Di. What's going on? I love your dog. You like her picture. You maintain a relationship with people. And then when it was the right time, you came to me and you said, it's the right time for me now. But guess why you did? Because I was a person of my word. Imagine I told you I did Arbonne and then a year later I quit. You'd be like, she's like all those other people. If I say I'm gonna do something, you're darn right I'm gonna finish. Most people in this industry, you wanna know what they do? They come in for like 2 months and then they're like, well, I don't know if I can do this anymore. That wasn't gonna be me. Be a person of your word, guys, because everybody's watching. If you say you're gonna do something, follow through. I don't care if you're having a bad month, I don't care if you're having a good month. What really makes you a leader is on your bad months. Because I had a heck of a lot of bad months, and you know what I did? Oh well, next month will be a better month. Okay? I had a lot of people that stiffed me. I had a lot of people that promised me the world and back and never delivered. I had friends come in my business and leave my business. I was the only one standing, but ask me if I cared. I didn't care because I knew where I was going and I knew it was just gonna get better. You cannot be successful if you don't fail. You cannot be successful if you don't hit every obstacle you could possibly imagine. So get ready if you're gonna do this business that you're gonna learn all that. And the best thing you're gonna get out of this business is you're gonna become an amazing person. Even if you don't make $1, which is like impossible, you will become the best person you could ever become through the principles of this company. So you're gonna sell product, I get it, people love it, but sell the problem, not the product. What's the problem? What's everybody's problem? Money. Okay? Now, I'm gonna ask some questions and then you guys can answer to me, okay? So, and be honest, guys. If I didn't make sense, tell me I didn't make sense. If there's something, I don't wanna even hear the word fear. Fear does not even exist. You know what fear is? Fear is going to work every single day, never living a life of your choice. This isn't fear.